Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Heike and you're watching Stone Cold Coffee Crafts, and I have another unboxing today for you for a new company, at least to me. You might have heard of them. I've seen quite a few posts on Instagram lately and it made me very curious about this company. It's called Treasure Studios Arts. As far as I've seen, they offer nice canvases like like the Tin Me Arts, Diamond Art Club, etc. type of canvas. And yeah, let's just say I was super curious. So I ordered, as I often do, two paintings. One is round, one is square. Not all of their paintings come in round and square. Sometimes it's just round or just square. And sorry about my computer making all these fun beeping noises. I'm pretty sure, hi Katie, I'm pretty sure we will also hear my work phone ring because today is madness and I have to take it if it does. It's past 5 p.m. now. Anyway, so this is Treasure Studios Arts. I ordered two paintings. The big one, as always, for me is the round. The smaller one is the square, because for square, you know, I'm very distrustful. I need to test it first and I need to test it with a smaller painting. So this is actually how it came. It was not in a separate box. It's wrapped in plastic to protect it from, I guess, water damage and stuff like that. And then it was taped together. And the label with my address is actually here. I'm not going to show it to you. It was shipped with DHL. And let me tell you, DHL right now is not my friend. So I ordered these paintings on May 14th. They got shipped on the 31st, which is a bit slower than Treasure Studios Arts usually do. But Rachel, the owner of the shop, actually informed me about the fact that they had a huge order backlog and it would take a bit longer for my paintings to ship, though that's perfectly fine. Kitty is making some extra noises. So it did ship instead of I think it's usually 8 days until it ships out. It shipped on the 31st, which would make it 16 to 17 days later, depending on the time of the day I ordered. I can't remember. And I got it today on the 11th, but getting back to the point that DHL is not my friend right now. It was actually supposed to be delivered on Saturday, which would have been the 8th, but for whatever reason DHL decided to let me wait the damn whole day, and then they didn't show up. Because this was a long weekend in Germany and we don't do any kind of delivery on Sundays and public holidays, I had to wait until today. But it's finally here. It looks pretty good, no damage at all to the boxes. And let's see if we can get into this without showing you my address, because I did not, oops, sorry kitty, I did not take the time to conceal it. So, first box. That was a success. And let's take that away. Now that one is much more stubborn. We want to come on. At least you have a pretty cat to look at. So let's start with the one I'm more anxious about, which is the square. And look into it. Oh yeah. It is yet again a different type of canvas. So it's the sparkly, shiny canvas that we know from Diamond Art Club, that we know from Tin Me Arts with the glitter all through it, but it's actually not fabric. I guess this is some kind of nylon canvas. I don't know if you can but it's actually, you can see it's pretty flat already. And it was rolled around the drill, so this is pretty good. Don't know if you can, yeah, you can probably see it pretty well. It's the Golden Finch. And there was, yeah, it's a very tiny picture. You probably can't really see it. I'm going, well, you have seen it on my intro page, but I'm going to put a picture of it in here so you can actually see what it is. More drills and a toolkit. So let's check. Oh, here's an inventory sheet. Maybe there's a picture on there and I won't put in a picture after all. So we have a blue grippy. We have a free drilly. One of the clear pans with the glitter one placer and the three placer. I love me a three placer. It's actually my favorite multi-placer of them all. I don't like the bigger ones, and I tested the four placer, but I don't know if it's actually very sturdy. We have quite a few baggies. I don't know, we have 30 colors, so I'm not sure if it's enough baggies for all the colors. And the cat left us for the windowsill. And we have a pair of tweezers. Let's be honest, at this point I don't need any more tweezers anyway. It's the white boat, not the Muswa one, but it looks just the same. And my computer's still pinging, I'm sorry. And then we have drills. And one of the reasons I wanted to test the square drills is because Treasure Studio Arts says they use high quality drills, and what I see here actually looks very good. Very, very good. Let's see if you can see what I see. Smooth backs, straight edges. Where did that come from? Did I cut myself? Sorry, I'm bleeding on camera. I might have nicked myself. I don't know. So smooth backs, straight edges. They look pretty shiny. So this actually looks really, really good. Maybe except for this color here. Don't know. But that's the only one I can see so far that has my beloved dimples. And if it's just one color, I'm perfectly fine. We have a straggler. Nope, no bigger picture. It's just as tiny. Okay, and we have an inventory sheet. We have check marks. I guess we have actually a name of who did check it. If that is the case, this is Jack. So this painting is supposed to be a 30 by 40. And it actually has 36 by 46 on here. So I'm going to assume, and I'm going to measure in a moment, that this is the whole canvas. And 30 by 40 is the drill field. It looks like a 30 by 40 to me. Anyway, so let's see. Yeah, it is a 30 on the point actually. By 40, exactly 30 by 40. Perfect. Nothing to complain about. So I thought this bird was pretty cute. It's also very, very, very colorful. And I hope this will turn out good in the end. So, drill field. The print, can you see that? Yeah, I think you can see it. It is very clear, perfectly clear. No blurry symbols whatsoever. Even the lighter symbols on the dark colors look pretty good. We have a poured glue. You can actually see that when you pull the cover back, you can see the little impressions of the cover and the glue, which will completely flatten out once you have the cover down flat. And the poured glue actually looks a bit different from the adhesive tape. It's hard to explain, but if you're not sure, you can also always try to lift off the edge. The glue won't come off, the tape might. No guarantee, it's just something you might try, and it might work, but I'm not saying that it will. So let's do some quick inventory on that, while the cat, as always, sits right in the middle of the canvas. And see if we have all the colors. And as always, I'm going to speed this part up, so I'm not going to bore you to death. Okay, everything is here. Lola did a great bit of posing for you, so I might not speed it up as much as I usually do. Couple of things. These are the bags with the drills that have the little dimples on the back. As far as I can see, it's only the dimples, and there is not any of the little bits on the sides that can cause overcrowding. So it's not the end of the world. It's just not 100% perfect. I can live with that. And something else, curious thing I noticed, some of these come actually in these plastic baggies, which I think happens, but the curious part is the print. I don't know if you see what I see. So I wonder about that. But as far as I can tell, this is a pretty good kit. I'm really looking forward to completing this one. It will be very colorful, very bright, very happy, and yeah. No promises when I'll get to that though. Hi guys, Future Heike here. I wanted to insert a little clip at this point because after I unboxed this painting and saw the Diamond Art Club branded drills in there, I thought, yeah, you thought this was funny, but maybe you should contact the owner of this shop and tell her about that and see if she actually knows, because Treasure Studios Art, finally said that correctly, yay me, is an Australian company, but like I think pretty much everyone except Diamond Art Club at this point, their paintings are manufactured, packed and shipped from China. So she is not actually there to see what they put in the packages. So I thought, let's contact her and see if she even knows. That's what I did. I think when I wrote my email, it was the middle of her night, because it's Australia. I'm in Europe, so Australia is about 8 hours ahead of me or something like that. Her reply, considering that was lightning fast, I think she replied to me first thing her morning, because I had my answer at quarter to 2 in the night, which of course I didn't see until morning. I'm not that crazy. And it's pretty much what I expected, honestly, because I already made up all these scenarios in my head. So it seems to be that this factory at some point used to produce words for Diamond Art Club. They don't any longer. They are no longer associated with Diamond Art Club at this point. But they seem to still have some of the old stock and seem to think it was a good idea to just stuff them into packages for other people buying from their factory and selling their paintings. Treasure Studios Art isn't and never was associated with Diamond Art Club, so she's not happy that there are Diamond Art Club branded drills in her paintings. That's not how it's supposed to be. But it shouldn't happen in the future, because she no longer uses the factory that did that. She told me my order was one of the last to ship out of this factory, and she's now going to change over to a new supplier. Yeah, I wanted to let you know that because in case you also receive a painting from this particular factory still, or you have received it and you have wondered why there is Diamond Art Club branded stuff in there, if you had that, wonder no longer. It's the factory. They stuffed that up and it was not supposed to be that way. Treasure Studios Art and Diamond Art Club are two very different companies, not operating in any kind together. Yeah, and in future this shouldn't happen because this new supplier shouldn't do that. So I've decided to keep this very brief, but I hope that this answered any questions you might have had, because I certainly had after I finished the unboxing. Alright, back to the original video. And let's move on to the second painting. Kitty, I would never drop it on your head. So the second painting is, like I said, one of their signature lines, and there was a picture on the box, wasn't there? Maybe not. Oh, but let's try it that way. And it is a flower painting. And I think you can, putting it down on the cat, I think you can see it. It's a magnolia painting. I love magnolia trees. Don't know about you. I find they are just gorgeous. This one is a 51 by 66, and I guess this translates to no inventory sheet for this one. No, looks like I don't have an inventory sheet. So the curious thing about this one is I noted when I ordered it that it's a 40 by 60, but when I checked today, it is actually listed now as a 45 by 60, and this honestly looks like a 45 by 60 to me. Let's check. And it sure is. It's 45 by 60. Have to believe me, because you didn't see that. This is a round painting. I think I already said that. It has 35 colors, and if you have a look at the drill field, we have a super clear drill field, but also a very bold print. So I hope that the circles around the symbols are smaller than the drills, so we don't see them afterwards, because that would be such a pity for this pretty painting. So when I bought this one as a 40 by 60, the price was actually $70.50, I believe. I checked it today, and like I said, it's now listed as a 45 by 60, and the price is $42.50, I think. So looks like I got lucky. I don't know. Quick check. Yes, of course, it's very sticky. Oops. And of course I put that down crooked. The clear cover, I also noticed that is the same cooperative quality that Diamond Art Club uses, so it's not the super thin, super crinkly stuff that just won't lie down at all and you struggle like an idiot to put it down. So that's a good thing. So I guess since this does not have an inventory sheet, that these will be numbered. And they were not in order, so I don't have any qualms about just pulling them out. Yeah, let's do a quick inventory and put them into order and see if they are all here. I'm pretty sure they are. I'm going to speed this up. $35 colors all here, draped around the cat. And it looks like this is my main color. It is 819, a very, very pale baby pink. I guess not surprising, there should be a lot of it here in the flowers. Very pretty colors. Yeah, this is going to be very pink when it's finished, but also very, very pretty, I think. This picture, well, you have seen it, I've put it in. This is supposed to be a watercolory picture, so two of my favorite things, flowers and watercolors. Yeah, first impression. Oh, yeah, we didn't look at the second toolkit, but you have guessed it, it's the same. Did we actually have wax in the first toolkit? I'm sorry, I'm so confused today, but it's just the kind of day I've had. Please excuse the brain farts. I'm pretty sure we had wax in the first toolkit. If not, we have 2 pieces of wax in this one. Let's see. Where did I put the toolkit? You know what? I think we actually didn't... Yeah, hi kitty. I think we actually didn't have any wax in the first toolkit, but yeah. Okay, not a problem for me, might be a problem for a total beginner, but let's be honest, a total beginner probably wouldn't buy first thing from this company. They would probably do what we all did and find Amazon or AliExpress first and buy from some kind of Chinese supplier. I haven't looked it up, but I believe that this company is Australian. So yeah, it's not your typical Chinese company anyway, and I think I've heard that Rachel is a designer herself, so it shows, I might say so. First impression is very good. We will wait until we have actually completed the kits to get our final review for that, of course, but I am pretty impressed. I like what I see. So this could be a very good company to buy from, quite honestly. Anyway, guys, that's it for my unboxing for Treasure Studios Arts. And no, that's not it. I didn't tell you what the Golden Finch painting costed. $27.50, I think it was. And I keep saying I think because I actually had a coupon, a 15% off coupon, but and I've written down the prices I actually paid. So for the Golden Finch, that would have been $20.83, and for this one, $31.86. But I believe it was $27.50 as the listed price. Anyway, guys, if you liked what you saw, please check this shop out. I think it might be very well worth it. Give us a thumbs up maybe if you would like to. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet but liked what you saw and might want to see more videos in the future. There are going to be more, much more in the future. Probably always with this little one in here, because the moment I put up my ring light, she is on. She's a total film star. Leave us a comment below. We love reading your comments. I try to reply to every single one of them. I think I'm doing pretty good right now. Let's hope it stays that way. And yeah, other than that, we hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and we will talk to each other very, very soon. Bye-bye.